Oh, hello guys. Welcome back. I'm back. It's been a long time since I record or make content on my account, especially this account. And since the 3.1 has already here, I want to share my opinion about the 3.1 patch in here. Because holy moly, wow, WuWa is cooking at this patch. We got a freaking lore bomb, like literally a lore bomb, because hell now we got a lot of info, and that was in one patch, bro, about rover, man. Like, yeah. And we don't talk about the emotional damage they did. It's just phenomenal. I cannot even say anything at my stream at the time because I was too busy crying. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I rarely cry when I do shit or play games. The one time I cried was when I play Space for the Unborn, because the story is that deep and it's about a family too, and that was crazy, bro. Like, man. Okay, let's just start to talk about WuWa now, and I have few uh theory that I will tell you guys in the ending later, but let's start with the beginning first. The lore bomb, bro. We need to talk about the lore bomb before I forgot them. Like, holy moly, boy, we got the lore behind Rover, man, in this like 2 years time, bro. That was too much, man, and I love that because they deliver it so well that we don't even think like, oh, it's too much information this time. They once did this much lore jump into us was 1.0, I think, 1.0, and that was a total chaos because there's too much information coming to us and we don't even understand what happened at that time. Even I had a hard time to, like, process the information I got at the time, but now, god damn, we got where Rover is, like, where Rover come from, and we got what is the Sentinel and Exostrider, and the freaking Exostrider become a delivery, bro, a delivery service for the Solaris. Man, bro, that was crazy. I don't even know what happened, bro. Like, yo, that was cool. And after that, we got info about the loop. That was a crazy big plot twist and a lore drop that, well, I've overwhelmed with my feeling at the time, so I cannot talk about that. But now, after I take a few, rewatch a bit with other streamer, it got big, bro. Like, I cannot even, I cannot even mention how much thing we got from that. And most, most important thing is the civilization that Rover came from. Bro, this gonna be a crazy theory, but let's just keep it for the ending that I said. We will talk about theory and else. Okay, so enough with the lore bomb. So move on. There's this story, bro. Like, bro, what the heck? What was Kuro dragging, bro? I mean, how how they come with this crazy idea about a character connected with Rover this deep, and they just, wow, and they just slap us like that. It hits me really, really, like, hurt because, bro, he's our daughter. Like, no matter how you saw or see them, it's clearly a parent child relationship, because, man, Rover even took book about parenting in here. Holy moly, bro. And oh, I didn't have word this time because we remember I said something stupid like I want rover or something happen in this patch, and I said literally something like this. I want rover to have a background spills or leak or something about rovers, and I want something that is having older character or newer character to have relevance in the story, and they gave us that, bro. Like everything I said in my beginning before I stream, they deliver it. It just I feel so stupid when I realize like, bro, everything I ask it is getting answered by Kuro in one patch, bro. Like, god damn, man, story is so good, and I feel conflicted with how I want the story to progress, because in one point I really wish that Kuro make the story to have real consequences, like we cannot help or we cannot save Ahmed, and at some point I also want to save our daughter, because holy moly, bro, who doesn't want to save their daughter, especially if she's like that. I mean, she's literally rover. She's literally rover, bro. The way they sacrifice themselves, the way they think that they have to save other person and don't care about how they are, bro. It just, oh hell no, man, it's broke my heart. But yeah, we cannot deny that she is literally a rover daughters. Whether you are female rover or male rover, she's the daughters. I don't even want to start the debate, but bro, man, this time we really fucked up, like real bad, bro. We raised children that is literally so good, they become us. And the worst part is their motivation is different, and this is the things that you might not realize in the story, because Ahmed doesn't even care about the world anymore. Maybe she care at the start, but at some point she just, well, whatever happened in the world happens. But since my dad, since my mom, since my parent is practically fighting for the world, I'll save the world. So the reason she's saving the world is because us, bro. Like, man, if you realize, I will spill this earlier and we will talk the detail later. So the reason she saved the world in the first place, she sacrificed herself in the first place, is because of us, bro. Remember when we first come to Lahaiboi, we met Alepuan in there and the Futures. I met, oh shit, I don't want to talk about this, but did you remember that we saw ourselves falling right in front of us? Man, that was us in the future, bro. That was us after I think that was us after we saved her, like the child version of her, because we were passed out. Yeah, like that. We were passed out, and the past us saw like we passed out right in front of them, and that is the reason why I met save us in the first place. Both of us were doomed. Why? Because if Ahmed doesn't save the Lahaiboi, if Ahmed doesn't back in time, both of us, both Ahmed and us, will be dead. That was why she came back into time and saved us in the first place. And bro, that was fucked up. Like, she saved the world because, man, I don't want to talk about this, but bro, fuck. She saved the world because she would save us. Save the world, save the cat. Man. Shit, man. Fuck Kuro, bro. Okay. And then we go to the theory I have after I watch this pets for about I don't know how much. I watched another streamer like play the stream. I mean the pets. It just, bro, I realized a lot of things. So much that some theory come into my head. So we must talk about this. So the first theory is about Rover and their homeland. I know this sounds crazy, but what if that after the unknown goddess sent us down to the, to the Solaris, Alep-1 or something similar to him, to it, I don't know, descend on the Rover homeland and then destroy or aid that universe? Now, if you think about it, it would make sense that they reject Rover wish to go home, right? Because how are they supposed to come when the place is literally get eaten and get, destroyed in the first place? And this is a crazy thought, but what if Rover homeland was actually Solaris in the future? Since you literally can see, right? I might go back millennium back in age ago to the void space. And what if in the future Aleph-1 ate Solaris 3 and then Solaris is about to destroy it, right? And the first goddess we saw at the first send Rover back way before that happened and way before that triggered, like at the first from the first place, and then Rover have to see and have to search how they can save the future in the first place. That explains why they said you cannot back from your mission. It's unnecessary. It's just so Rover don't think about getting back in the first place. Why? If he literally go back, the world would be destroyed, right? And we must know that Solaris 3 means rebirth, third, right? Or something like that. I will search the meaning later. But what if the civilization that is helping Solaris is Solaris itself from the first place? Like, man, imagine they do the same thing I might do right now, so that they can save themselves in the future. And there's a lot of clue showing that this could be happen. First, Rover seems to know too much about future. I mean the past Rover, not the current one, because the current one doesn't know anything about anything. Yeah, he's just recently collecting few of his past. But what if Rover homeland is actually Solaris in the future, far away in the future? And that would literally explain why Rover cannot go back to his homeland at the first place. And second, that would explain why they send sentinels, exos riders, and anything with them. And that would also explain why they got caught by Aleph 1, because they were invaded from the first place. Aleph 1 is going to the future, I mean the Solaris in the future, and then trying to consume the universe, trying to aid the universe, and then in the middle of the like they eating the universe, they saw an exos rider or something go through into the past, and then they chase that, which also triggered the Lahairoi accident we have right now. Okay, that was my thinking about Rover Homeland, and then the reason why they send the thing. And also these things also so the loops is not about Rover and IMAT, so it's way more big than that, way more more fast than that. It's not just Lahairo, it's all of the Solaris, because when we met Holopa back then, Rover said he wanna start over, right? But did you realize the Rover from that 20 years ago literally had their memories about long time ago, about all of his life, about his mission, about everything he has. So what if this Rover knows about how to solve the problem, but it's far away in the future? So in order that to be happen, he needs to create like a guide, he needs to create like a way, a path, so the current Rover, the past Rover, would follow his path and do the right thing. And this has been shown from the first place, from the first day we play the game, like the save the world, save the cat, and everything else. And I think there's a lot of this. I think like there's still a lot more to this. It's not just about Lahaira, it's maybe about Solaris in a whole. Yeah, I think about that. So if you see that like the current loop, there's a lot of things that is still going to get revealed in the future, and I think we must wait for that. And Rover might be from Solaris itself, but it's in the future when the Solaris is already advanced and they in the brink of destruction, so they had no other choice to send Rover back in time, so that the current Rover, the past Rover, could save the world in the future, like that. That is the theory I have. But yeah, let's see the games, how the games would I don't know if this going to be right. It's gonna be a big spoiler for us, but anyways, yeah. How about how if Rover is a future from the Solaris itself, and then the world is about to destroyed, so Rover had to go back in time to save everyone, and every time he failed, he back more into the past, into like the starting point again and again. But after trying so many times and he still failed, he tried a new path where he give the current Rover a lead, a guide, but he erased the memories, so the current Rover will only take something that he would never take before. That would be crazy, bro. But yeah, that's my thought about this paths, and it's open a lot of like possibilities in the future. And anyways, that's my thought about the game. How about you? Tell your thought in the comment and we'll see. Okay, see you.